I don't want to ask this question to you, but I will ask. What if end of this year you pull against Laletin and you said that when you train with Devon in June, you felt a little bit pain on your wrist. Do you think you will be ready for December? Because the opponent that you are pulling probably will hit your wrist harder than anyone else.
Can Vitaly take Levan's wrist? Guys, just recently, Engin had a live stream with Levan, and on the live, they've talked about quite some interesting topics, being one of them Levan's next match in December. And apparently, everything is gravitating towards Vitaly versus Levan. Like, Ermes' shoulder is smashed, so he will only be having his next match against Levan next year. So, in that way, we only have available Vitaly, Jerry, and Gardecha. And I think the King of the Table organizers may pick Vitaly as the guy to face Levan now, and have Jerry and Gardecha as a backup plan if anything happens to Vitaly until then. And there's a time on Engin's stream that Levan reveals to us that he actually felt a bit of pain when he was pulling against Devon on that practice pull they had. And by that, Engin has asked him on what if he faced Laletin now. How would his wrist feel pulling a much stronger Vitaly than what he faced before? And well, here's what Levan had to say.
It is.
Emir,
If I pull with Laletin not change anything. He go, of course, top roll. He not going.
but that's where you have the problem right now. That's why I'm asking.
Maybe he thinking I have a problem and wrist, and he hope for my wrist is weaker. But in match starting, he be in a little bit shock because feel some not human strong.
As we heard there from Levan, he said Vitaly may have hope of taking his wrist, but when he shows up to the match, he'll be a little bit shocked because he is looking forward to come up with an inhuman source of power. And honestly, as much as this all may be true, Vitaly may already know that in December, he'll probably be the chosen one to face Levan. So, I'm sure he may be planning to do something special as well. And if luck has it, Levan's wrist will still not be 100%, while Vitaly's top roll and hand are as fascinating as ever. If that happens somehow, I believe we may get to see a much longer stop than what we saw in their first match. And if Vitaly can climb very, and I mean very, high into Levan's fingers, we may see a pretty crazy outcome. But what about you guys? Do you think Vitaly can take Levan's wrist this time? Leave down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.